Hello, welcome back. We are going to look at how to use a forum in Moodle 3.7 this time, and so that's another activity that can add some interactivity to your course. So first of all, we're going to add a standard forum and add it here. So there are different forum types. So here we have a simple discussion. Each person can start their own discussion, a Q&A forum, blog-like format, and standard forum for general use. So I think a simple discussion is what we're going to start off with. And again, you can add any page content here that you want to have at the top of the forum. So this is the actual, in this format, this is the initial post for that forum. So oops, I am not spelling right. Welcome to discussion. There we go. Make sure it's you can set cutoffs and availability. You can word count or allow attachments of different sizes, up to 32 megabytes on the site upload limit here. Subscription tracking means will they get notifications through like email or whatever, or different push notifications if they're using the app. But yep, discussion locking is off for this type. But yeah, and you can also add a grade for this activity as well. And ratings, you can have people be able to rate forum posts. I'll have it off for now just for the simplicity of this initial forum, but let's hit save and display, and what you'll get is initial discussion here. So you've got a simple discussion forum. Now in newer versions of Moodle, you don't have a profile necessarily associated with this initial post. So it used to be the teacher that set up this account, this activity, would have their profile shown in the top left as this is their post. But I think it's good that they've now updated it so that it's just a general first post, and then everyone can reply to it, and it's not like the teacher's post necessarily. So what we're going to do is add a reply ourselves. So as you can see, it drops down here, and we can say, hello, I am responding to your forum. There we go, we've got a response here, and now we've shown this in a previous video on switching to another student's role. We'll just use that now just to demonstrate how a student posts to a forum. So here's our simple discussion forum that we just made. It's still at the top here. So you can either reply to the main one, which will just have the same indent as this one, or you can respond to a subsequent post, which will be below that. So you might say, hello, I'm responding to you. Submit that. There we go. And just to show the difference, just a simple hello. And as you can see, responses to the initial post at this level, and any subsequent responses to sub responses are shown indented below the one they are responding to, as you can see here. So that is a simple way of doing that. Now, there was something we disabled when we first set up this course in the previous video, which was the announcements forum, which we need to switch back to our normal role before we can do that. So let's go back into admin. So now in the course settings, when we set this up, just for simplicity, we got rid of the news forum, which we did in the appearance thing, and saying number of announcements 0. So the announcements forum is the core announcements for your courses, notifications and things, which I like to leave it at about 5. This just is a number that means that's what's shown in the announcements block, which we'll get into blocks a bit later. But for now, hit save and display. And what it's going to do is it's going to create the announcements forum for us, because it's got its own little special permissions and things. But if we go into this now, we have this announcements forum, general news and announcements. And if we add a new topic, this will be added to the announcements list as a topic. And okay, advanced options, you can make it pinned, you can add files to it, you can limit when it is shown, and you can add tags if you want. But yeah, so we're not going to pin it, or we're not going to, yeah, so if you want to go straight away, you can hit send forum notifications now, but I'm all good with as is. I'm going to post a forum, and as you can see here, admin user 0 replies has created this post here. And we have some options here. We can star this discussion, pin it, and lock it from here. So locking just means no one can respond at all. But now, if we log in as a student again, when they come to this course, they are going to see the announcements are here, and they have that. And they'll also receive a notification. Since they're enrolled students, they'll go out to the email or push notification to the app, depending on how they've set up their notifications, which we can get into in a later date. But this is not the only forum we have here. So if we turn anything on again, I think the other one that's kind of like announcements that we've seen already is the discussion forum. Not discussion. Standard forum for general use, which is like everyone starts their own topic. So you might want to have promote discussion about different topics where students can bring up their own topics and start their own discussions. So in this case, we'll make this and we won't even give a description. That's pretty descriptive in the heading as well. So save and display. Add a new discussion topic. How about this weather? And as you can see here, similar to the announcements forum, but here anyone can post to this forum, so students can ask questions, or there's a separate Q&A forum that's more made for question and answering, but this can be just general discussion. People can ask different topics for discussion with other students and things like that. And at the same, they can turn on subscriptions themselves, so they get subscribed to responses and notifications. But for now, these are the forums that I find are most useful in a course, and of course we can put it within a topic as well throughout a course. Announcements tends to live up the top of the course just because you want it there front and center, and simple discussion forum, that might be a topic as well. Let's put it in a hidden section for now so no one can see it. But that's it for this video, and I think next video we'll probably look at installing custom plugins, so how you can test out new plugins and different things like that, and we'll look at that in the next video. I'll see you then. Bye.